hanging out with stars from the Anakazo movie today, and we will be having an interview. I'm Judith, but before we start with the interview, let's have a look at the trip.
I'm SNS. I love my basketball, just as I love my woman. Body no be firewood. The same way, I also love to drink and to smoke. And I do this with my ghetto Kilimanjaro guys. We say highest smoking points in Africa. So I have this friend called Ken, and I was really ready to show him my world. I was having all the fun I could have in the world. Well, until I was SNS in the Anakazo movie, and then I was the leader of the Ghetto Kilimanjaro. When I say Ghetto Kilimanjaro, then I'm responsible like the highest smoking point.
Action!
If it is smoke, then it got to be high. If it is high,
It got to be Ghetto Kilimanjaro. Oh, bigger.
Yeah, so aside that, like I said earlier, I wrote the storyline and then also did the directing of the video. So that's basically who Ben Alicoe is. God has been the one who gives the inspiration from day one. And then, so what went to it is a storyline that I could get people act it very easily. So when you watch the Anakazo movie, you can see that it's full of the young, the youthful ones, full of energy and also the vibrancy, something we can easily do ourselves. And so that's what I thought about first and foremost. And then I did something, because some of the cast were already available to use. So I just did something around them. I think the Anakazo movie was just perfect for everyone.
Okay, so how did PJP and PJF start?
Wow, that's a long story, but I'll make it very short and brief. Okay, so the PJP is Producers Production, and our main aim is to produce content which are just gospel, from music to dance to film to drama, everything which has Jesus Christ in it. So that sets us the production. And you cannot have a production when there is no prayer, when there is no word, when you've not heard from God. So the family came as a result, because we met constantly praying, fellowshipping together.
Oh Lord, we've ended this session over here. But one thing we know, that whenever we set foot, we take dominion. So Lord, as we set foot here, we pray that the Holy Spirit will take total care. Any spirit that is a territorial demon.
We had nothing, not a camera, nothing. All that we had was faith, and our prayer was answered by God's grace.
Okay, glory be to God. You love your family.
Yeah.
Okay, how long did it take you to put this work together? The script.
Okay, it took some time, but not really long. Okay, because writing a script, of this nature, which is spiritual, you need God to guide you as to what to write. So some of the times I have to wait on God to give me the direction, to go ahead. Some of the things that I place in, I have to get an inspiration from above. So I'd say it was like 1 year in the making, because I'll write and I'll pause at a point, and I keep working at it until it eventually was done.
Any plans, next production?
Yes, we are looking to do our next production. Hopefully it will be You May Never Know, which kickstarts February ending next year, 2020. We are looking at that period to do our next production, which is going to be massive than Anakazo. And I would like to also add that the Anakazo was initially Journey for Jesus, and then we went back to it, because Journey for Jesus was like our experimental period when we were learning and all that. So we derived the Anakazo space from Journey for Jesus, and we did the whole.
Why did you decide to change the title to Anakazo?
Yes, because we wanted people to hear a title which looked like what's the meaning of this title, and then that will ginger them to have a look at what Anakazo is all about. Because people are saying Anakazo, but they don't actually know the meaning. I'm surprised you don't ask me yet.
Yes. My next question.
Alright, so Anakazo means to compare. It's a story that Jesus spoke about a rich man who had a Sabbath. He invited his friends to come, but they all came out with excuses. One said he has married, he has bought a land, and all that. So the rich man instructed his servant to go to the highways and hedges and then invite the poor, the blind, and the lame to come inside. So the servant did, but the place was not full, so he was instructed again to go.
Okay, so when you were talking earlier, you said preach Jesus family. You have dancers, rappers, singers, and those that act. Do you do all of this yourself?
Yes, by God's grace, I rap and then I also sing and I also do poetry aside the write-ups and then the acting. Yeah, it's a privilege really. Yeah, and then it's a blessing, and I thank God I'm using all that to serve Him.
Okay. So you are multi-talented.
You can say that again. Say that again. I'm
Multi-talented.
Yeah, to the glory of God, I am. Most importantly, I'm a soul winner. That's the main thing.
So all of these things that you are doing is for soul winning.
Exactly. Everything about all the talent we are using is to get souls for God's kingdom. That's the focus.
Sing for us.
I should sing. Wow. I'm having a bit of cold, but hey, yeah. Once a singer, always a singer. So let me sing through Jesus. Alright. Okay, so it goes like this. Heaven and hell. So you just back and preach it. Heaven and hell.
Preach it.
Gospel salvation.
Preach it.
Okay. Preach Jesus and the blood that He shed for you and I. Preach Jesus and the blood that He shed for you and I. Preach it. So watch out for it.